greetings you all, Team Pamela. How are you doing, my people? Wagwan, hamjambo, habari gani? I hope you're well. I'm okay. I take this time to welcome you all and to thank God. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for the love and the support. It is an honor. I don't take you for granted. You are the best of the best. May God bless you abundantly. And to my new viewers, thank you so much. My returning viewers, my subscribers, everybody. Each day we have new members. New members, thank you so much for choosing Pamela's World Kenya channel. All of you, you are welcome. I love you equally. So feel loved. Enjoy the show. Like the video. Give the video a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell so that whenever I post my videos, you'll be notified. And subscribe if you haven't. Share my videos. There's no harm in it. Ask those people who have subscribed. There's no harm. Yours is just to subscribe, like the video, because if you don't like the video will not be pushed. Algorithm pushes video when video has many likes and comments. That is how algorithm works. If you don't, then the video will just be looking at me like this. So now whom do we have? Whom do we have now? We still have my niches, Muraseno and the sister. Because they give me something to talk about and they are my niche, so just relax, just enjoy the show. I saw Muraseno as usual, begging with the bridge again, the bridge name, begging with the bridge name again. Everything has to be created. He has to create something which is bringing money in. Imagine, he thinks he's very clever. Same to the sister. The sister also sat down because all this time she's not been getting super chat, super whatever. She's not been getting any donation. All donation goes to Muraseno, and she's been seeing how Muraseno is receiving a lot of cash through that bridge. You think these people are stupid. These people knows everything. They have been in this game for long. They know what brings money to them. He is expectant, and we all know that. But she can risk by going to that unfinished house. She can risk by going to that unfinished house. By her moving there, I have 3 points which I want to talk about. First, we are going to start with Muraseno. Then we go to Dee Mwango. We see what could be the reason of her moving to unfinished house. We are going to check that because I might have a different opinion as you have. But also this one of mine, I would love you to hear them. In the meantime, like the video. Like the video. So now we have a bridge named after Rio, the horse which passed on. Maybe to those people who didn't know or don't know, Muraseno had a horse named Rio. We had a black horse there. The first horses which Rosio mom tested for Muraseno. They went and bought 3 horses. It's only one which is remaining there, Malaika. And Rio is the dad of that onyx, which you always see Muraseno. Onyx Papa. Rio was the dad of that onyx. So now, people voted. But this vote was not just voting, oh, let's vote like this. Muraseno sat down and calculated. He's a very good calculator. Everything has to bring money. Muraseno cannot stand there at the bridge and you don't send money. He will always have something. He was trading with that name. If you want to suggest the name, you have to send super chat. You are suggesting this. If you are saying it is Onyx, you send $20. If you are saying it's Rio, Muraseno selected the bridge name by trading with it. He really traded with that bridge. Muraseno, Wagwan, this one I give you 100% because you are very good at this begging. You know how to beg and you know how to trap these people. Whether you thrill to them, I don't know. Because I see some of them cannot see, they are drunk, they cannot see you, they cannot see, they cannot even listen, they cannot even hear you. All they do is just send you money. They just send Muraseno. So Muraseno traded with the bridge money and he got a lot of money. Got a lot of money, even more than the live stream which he's been making. This time round, the naming of the bridge made Muraseno to have even more than $200, even more than, yes. Money was trickling in like IBC results. You Kenyans in the house, you know when elections are being done, how the results trickle in. Money was just trickling like this on Murasenso's live stream. And Murasenso gave us a very lame excuse concerning finding Ian. So we'll start with the receipt, just few receipts. There was no much which was there apart from just wanting people to name the bridge. This was the day of naming the bridge, and how he was collecting money through this naming of the bridge. And he did it perfectly well. You know, the likes of Alberto and the husband of Miss Hongo, they have no idea. They thought this is normal. According to them, they didn't know this is a strategy Murasenso had. Murasenso always knows how to strategize. So this was his day of reaping. The day of reaping was that day because he could not just close that bridge like that. He had to reap. He had to collect all the balances which these people have now, because they are the ones who have been building this bridge. Maybe they had some change left, so Murasenso had to clear those ones. Because now we are starting a new month, Murasenso will start with his begging, but he had to clear all the balances which these people had. So let's see some of the receipts, then we go to Dimango. What is her strategy? Seeing all this money which the brother has been collecting, you know, they are sharing the subscribers, we all share. So she knows that the bridge is finished. She could not have started when the bridge was still going on. She had to wait for the bridge to finish. Then she starts hers. But with hers, we are going to take 3 major points which I have. We have to check them. Let's see the receipts.
Gilberto, introduce yourself.
What's up, guys? This is Gilberto Architecture and Construction in New York, as my boss said. How do you see me? Okay, guys.
Gilberto is looking more than the boss.
No.
Murasenso, look at Gilberto. You call yourself boss. Look at how Gilberto has dressed. Very nice. Very nice. But you, with your blue gumboots, you don't know any occasion. Even the time when you had visitors, you are still in those things of yours. Soft life.
This is a casualty, guys, by the way.
Yeah.
So my slogan or my song is
Yes.
keep showing love by action.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that
Yes.
you have to take action if you
Yeah.
want to say that I love you.
Yes.
Just show practically.
Practically.
Yesterday I've seen one guy showed me love.
When Murasenso shows love, when Murasenso asks you to show love with action, is money. Even Gilberto, that is what you meant. Just say, show love with money, gifts. Because at the end of the video, Gilberto will ask for GoPro. So this show love is show love with something small. Because all these people, they learn from Murasenso. It is not just show love just like that. If it is love, these people are watching you. If it is love, your channel is growing. But if you still want them to show love,
You have been asking me, Maro, why did you bring back Ian? It's good I answer this.
Okay.
So we brought back Ian because Ian told me one thing. Maro, how can you force an old person to listen to you when they really say what they want for their own money? How? You understand? How could Ian convince a grown-up not to do what he really wanted to
What
do
is
with
right.
his own money? So I said,
It is impossible.
yes, I said actually, Ian should be punished for it.
no. Stop lying to yourself or stop lying to people. Even by the time you are sending Ian packing, you knew Gitriba is a grown-up. You didn't know he was a grown-up? No. Even people talked about this. There's no way finding Ian would have convinced Gitriba because already he had made his mind and the money was his money. Even you cannot force him not to buy what he feel like. He's a grown-up. He can do whatever he wants. Just like you decide on your own. You don't want it to be advised. You want people to let you alone. Same to other people. It doesn't mean that when you have money, you as Murasenso, you are immune to criticism. Like now, you don't want people to criticize you. You don't want people to advise you. You don't want to be told anything. But you are quick, very quick, to point at Gitriba. Saying Gitriba could not even buy metals to build his home. He went and bought little like this just to show you that he went and bought metal, but instead he went and bought a phone. How many times people have advised you, Muraseno, instead of doing all these other things, why can't you fix your kitchen? Why can't you fix your house? Your house has no cupboards, no sinks, no nothing. When people want to eat, they go to the bathroom to wash their hands like this. You don't even have places of putting soaps in the bathroom. No, you've not even fixed your house, but you are quick to point at others. If it were not for these people who are sending you money left, right, and center, you will not be doing anything. You will not be doing anything, and you don't take advice from anyone. But this issue of finding Ian, you forgave him because you need his services. You need his services. He's your boy. He's your boy. So that is the reason why you had to let him come back. Because remember, you had visitors. And such kind of things which he's doing to you, there's no one else there who can do those things to you. It's not about finding Ian explaining himself. The next day, what did finding Ian say up there? If you are in a position, if you have a friend whom you have to apologize every day, then you are in the wrong place. And I see him being in the wrong place. I wonder what he was telling people out here. So Muraseno, stop lying. You wanted his services, which he's giving you. And I wonder why he cannot be in his home, a very beautiful house. You wonder. There are some people who just want to be misused or to be used, like finding Ian. Yeah? He was humiliated, being humiliated, still there. You should be at your home. Be yourself. You're not a young boy anymore. You are a grown-up. It's only that your body is small, so you can't see. You can't know. But it is high time you wake up and go home. Because working for Muraseno is like Muraseno has employed you. Look at how he's playing with your mind. He can fire you anytime he feels like he can bring you back, and as if you are in his payroll. That excuse which Muraseno has given to me is very lame. You would have just said, me, I brought him because I need his services. There's no one who can do what he is doing to me. He's my boy. That is what you would have told people, but anyway, he's there because he also doesn't know what he wants. He just wants to compare himself with, hey, I want to be like this. I want to be like this. Always tired, very tired all the time, but just talking of big thing, big thing. Live your life.
We are still finishing up this, but again, I want to emphasize that this is a private bridge. As a private person, I deserve to cross safely to the other place. This is not a public bridge. It's actually a footbridge, but we built in a capacity that it can hold.
I thought by the time he was collecting money from the donors, he said this is something which is going to support even the villagers, and he showed us another home somewhere there. That villager up there will use this bridge. Moses, another little girl there, they are going to use the bridge. And now I heard him saying, even children who are passing, going to school, which school is on Muraseno's side? Which school? Because this is his way of confusing people. He can only confuse himself because he thinks he is better. But people just let him be. But all these things he's talking about is lying every day. Lying every day. When he started this bridge was to support the villagers. Oh, these people are going to use this bridge. Now it has become a private bridge now. Just private. We knew it was a private. It's only you who was lying to yourself. We knew because it was bridge heading where? It was just connecting your two lands. And it doesn't matter whether it is a private bridge. Even the information which we were giving you, the laws which governs the rivers, even the ones which I came here and read for you, I was talking about private bridge. So long as you are passing over the river and you are connecting two lands, there is a law on the ground which you have to obey or follow. It needs a permit. Find like Muraseno is trying to explain himself all the time. If you know you've done something which is okay and you followed the protocol, why do you worry? Why would you talk about it? You want validation. You want to ask this person. You want to ask this. Why do you do all that? Your subscribers have built you the bridge. And if you know you've not done something wrong, why can't you just leave it as such? But because you know there are so many things which you didn't do right, that's why every now and then you have to come and explain yourself. Why?
A small car. That does not mean we want to bring a car first,
Yeah.
but you build to that capacity.
Yes.
And the idea of this bridge is purely very simple: to connect this piece of land, which is my private property, to the other piece of land. I'm not trying to outshine anybody. I'm not trying to outshine, I don't know who engineer, who that. I'm just trying to make sure the kids that stay on the other side are safe to cross here as they go to school. Or even me as Maro, I deserve safety. Yes.
So there, those children who are going to school, that school where they are heading to, which school is that? Do you have quarters, servant quarters for your workers? Because you would say that if you have servant quarters at your place, now your workers and their families staying there, and then their children crosses while going the other side to go to school. But here comes a case where you don't have servant quarters, and there are no children who are staying at your home. It was Moses, but now they are here that Moses is staying at their parents' home. So who are these children who are going to pass going to school? Why can't you just say this is your bridge? It is you who is passing with your horses. You keep on lying to yourself. Even these your subscribers, I don't know whether they have eyes or most of them are just blind. They can't see all these lies which you are giving them. But anyway, that is your life.
Actually, let me read the next one. So the next one, some of you suggested we name this bridge Raindrop Bridge. It has to have a name. At least it has to have a name.
Yes.
This bridge we cannot just be calling it bridge. No. Even the government might confuse for their own bridge. Yeah. We're not saying this is.
They've already done that.
We
We have to
yes.
make it unique.
Yes, so we have Raindrop Bridge.
So this is how the voting went, and they stood there for an hour collecting money. They really collected. Muraseno really collected money. Standing there, people selecting the name of the bridge, and while you are selecting, you are super chatting him $20, $10, 20. You cannot just name the bridge without sending something. That was the strategy. And he really got a lot of money because he thought it over and he knows how to deal with his people. And the name, they resorted in the name. Now the bridge is called Rio Bridge. Because Rio won. A lot of dollars were sent because of Rio. So that bridge is now called Rio Bridge. Muraseno won once again because he always wins. His people always follow him like that. Anyway, that is his strategy. And each and every person, they have their strategy because he knows begging or this drama sell for them. Now let's go to Mama Mat, who is Dee Mwango. Dee Mwango, yesterday she made a video and the thumbnail was she was carrying the mattress. And the video ended up without seeing her sleeping there because now she was moving in there officially. Now the video which she just released, they went with Uncle Mo to the border, I don't know, to Nyabohanse. They bought a mattress and a small bed. They have placed that bed there and the mattress. The lady is saying that she has moved in there officially. She will be there with her dogs. Looking at it, this is just my opinion and what I've just observed. After watching these people for long, I've come to a conclusion that it is about donation. All these dramas, all these things which Dimango is trying to do now, moving in an unfinished house. Dee is expecting a child. And you know, a pregnant woman, you have to be careful first because when mosquito bites you, you know, here in Africa we have malaria. You shouldn't be bitten by any mosquito. You have to take care of yourself. You cannot be much a woman when you are expecting a child. You have to take care of yourself. That is number one. Because the moment you have a baby, that baby does not belong to you. The baby's life has to be protected. So you cannot just be living recklessly because thinking the baby is mine. No. So for her to move there, she has her reasons of doing that. Peter is in Tanzania. First, we are starting with tradition. Because these people, they are people who love tradition. Everything, even medicine which they take traditional medicine. Even veggies, they eat traditional veggies. Everything to them, it is tradition. So, if you are following tradition, you have to follow it to the latter. You don't leave others and you follow others. So, I feel like there's a problem, a big problem. Looking at it keenly as an African lady, someone who follows tradition, there's no way you are married and this is your new house. You can enter in that house without your husband. That is not a rented house. We are following now tradition. Forget about Christianity. These are traditional people. Now we are following what they follow to the latter. She's building a house. The husband is not far. The husband is just here in Tanzania. If she has not fired that husband, if they were in good books, even if she wanted to move into that house, she would have waited for the husband to come so that when they are moving into their house, they move together. Because that is their house. That is a new house. That is not a rental house. One might say, but you can stay here or when your husband is not there. No. This is their living house. This is their home. And for the lady to go to that home as a traditional woman, according to what tradition requires, the husband has to be there. The house has to be opened officially. Leave alone opening with champagne. No. Umundu. Ngato gi ngato. Kenyans in the house. Humundu. Ngato gi ngato. I will not explain that to you, but know it that your husband has to be there to open that house for you to go there. If you are married, if you are in good books, if this house, your husband will have a say in this house, you have to wait for him. But show that this house which this Dee is building, Peter has no say in this home. Peter has no say in that house. He will sleep in that house as a visitor. Maybe he will be given a visitor's room. Because if this lady really values the husband, cares for the husband, and want the relationship to last, as an African woman, traditional woman, because I said forget about the Christianity now, because these people, they follow tradition. Everything to them is tradition, even food is tradition. She would not have moved there. If there's no problem between her and the husband, she would have waited for Peter. That is my opinion. You have yours, which you can also add, or maybe you can disagree with me. But this is how I know it. You cannot enter a new house in African society, maybe where I come from. Let me not put the whole Africa. Because putting the whole Africa, sometimes I might be wrong, because each country or community, they have different, how do you call it? Traditions, yes. So where I come from, even where they come from, you cannot move to a new house without your husband. These are newly married people, couple. And to crown it all, she's expecting. There are things which she has to follow. She moved to that house without Peter. Whether it is clickbaiting, we know she has moved there. That is a problem. There's a problem in paradise. The rich also cry. There's a problem in paradise. Second, I said I have 3 points. Before we move to the receipt, because the receipt is just about moving. Let's just shambua. Humundu. Ngato gi ngato. My second point, in the villa, there are so many people in the villa. Muraseno keeps on receiving his visitors. Muraseno has friends. Muraseno has workers. And Muraseno still have many projects which he's working on. So the villa will always be full. she will not have that freedom which she wants. You see, this is someone who doesn't want to be near people. She doesn't want to be close to people. She's from hiding where she was hiding. Now she came out with a mattress on her head. And all these times she has been hiding. She doesn't want to be seen with people. And she's an influencer. But hiding, under the umbrella of laughing. She doesn't want to be with people at the brothers. Much as people move to their new homes before completing their homes. You see, people can do that. And you are not living here. You are someone who is married somewhere else. And the brother has a house and has a room which you are given. You have your room there. You have your bed there. You have everything there for you. You are building your house. You are a sister to your brother. And that is why he gave you that house, that room. So that you are here, you can still stay there. You came with your husband. You can still stay there comfortably. Now that you are expecting, you don't need to be where there is dust. You can as well build your house slowly, because you are not going to stay here forever. You are just here for a season, and then you are going to Poland. But what made her move out? Because according to her, now it is official. She has decided to move. Giving example, comparing Uncle Mo. When you moved out, your house was like mad house. Other people here in Africa, they moved when their houses are not yet finished. We know all that. We know all that. But with you, I don't see the hurry, because you find like there are people who are in a hurry or in a rush. You have a family close to you. Your brothers, they have Mura has a big house. Your mom has a big house. Why would you move to an unfinished house? Why would you sleep in a house with dust like that? Okay, you're going to work on it. But you would have made that house, that room, you would have made that room, at least plaster it, and then stay there. But because she's running, she doesn't want people to see her in the villa. Because it's like Muraseno is also not listening to her. You cannot make people not to go into the villa, because he needs these people. These people are workers. His friends are going there. He's receiving visitors, which this one does not like. So I think Muraseno also decided, you do what you feel you want to do. Because even Muraseno was also pushing. Sister, here, you can just make a door and come and say, sister, here. So I think Muraseno also want her out, because he's limiting Muraseno with his visitors. And that is also what I see there, because you are one person who doesn't want people. You don't want to mingle with people. You are always suspicious. You are suspicious. Even fly cannot even land on you. You are just like this, uneasy. And we are living in this free life God has given us. The lady is so uneasy. She just wants to be by herself and laughing at herself. So, not that she wanted to leave, but because Muraseno's place, there are so many people. And she's scared. Reason known to her. She chose this life of limiting herself, isolating herself. Want to be alone. Alone ranger. So these are the things which are making her to move. Not because in my house there it will push me. No. If it is materials, you bought materials. If it is materials, you bought materials. You will not add materials the fact that you are sleeping there. If there is no money, if there is money, you just do the things which you are supposed to do. Let her not lie to you. Because even if she was staying at the brother's home, she has been staying there. Still, she comes here in the morning and materials are being delivered there. I don't see any difference. But because she doesn't want to be in the villa where there are people, she wants to be alone. She wants to be by herself. She doesn't want anybody with camera. She's special. She has a problem. That is the reason why. Not because I want to push this my house. You've been building it. And materials have been poured there. A lot of it. You are in that house or at Muraseno still, you would have done it. But my second reason why she has moved in there, she doesn't want to see people. She doesn't want to be close where people are. And at Muraseso's villa, there are so many people who are going there. Every day, there are different people who are going there. And I see YouTubers also are going there. So that made her to leave. That is my second point. My third point before we get to the receipts. With receipts, it's just about moving in there. What made her move there? This is what I'm trying to shambua. So my third reason, these are just my opinion. You have yours. Maybe you can agree to disagree. By the time you are disagreeing and agreeing, like the video. Give the video a like. Please like the video. Number 3 is, the lady has seen Muraseno getting donations every day for this bridge. She was waiting for Muraseno to reach where Muraseno has reached, because people are sharing subscribers. And these subscribers were still supporting Muraseno. Remember when she was building, when she started the construction, people were supporting her dearly. D20, D18, D10, D16, D0, D1, all these Ds were being sent to her. The bags of cement, 330, 50. And even I asked, I haven't heard the name of this Polish boyfriend. During that time, he was still a boyfriend. Never sent even one bag of cement. So, during that time when she was receiving these bags of cement or all these donations she was getting, Muraseno came and took all her donors and went with the donors. They started building the road. After finishing with the road, they went to Brian's grandma. We saw that, and then they stopped supporting her. Her time, Muraseno came and went with the donors. So she was left hanging. And then she started to travel. She went to Poland, got married, then started to send money back. But Muraseno wronged her. And I think that is the reason why she fired Muraseno and the engineer who was there on the ground, to people who are new. Muraseno was once a manager at Dimango's construction. He was fired. Conrad replaced Muraseno. And the engineer was also fired, and he was replaced with the engineer whom we have now at the villa now. You see? So this time around, Dee waited until Muraseno finished building the bridge. So she thought it over and said, no. I'm going to use my condition as now. These people are going to see that I'm moving in an unfinished house. This is now when they are going to send me money, because I'm going to be there. This is sympathy now. Dee is sleeping there. Mosquitoes are going to bite this lady. Our empress is going to get sick in a dusty room. We have to send her money. You think she's stupid? Do you think she's stupid? She went there for donors, activating donations. Now she has started to activate, because she has a limited time here, because they have to go back. You know, the husband cannot be here for long. It depends with the visa which he got. So now, even her, they have to leave. So she cannot leave before getting donations. And how is she going to get donations? She had to move in there. So that donors can see that this lady needs our help. Dee cannot sleep in this room, a dusty room like this, and she is expecting a child. We have to do something. 30 bags of cement, 300 bags of cement. This metal, I think metals, she has enough metal. So money is going to start trickling to this girl. This is the strategy. It is the strategy. There's nothing else. So these are my 3 points. Moving in there because she wants donations. She's activating donations. Looking at even the mattress which she bought. And the way she's talking, she doesn't even know that Uncle Mo is her dad. You have to weigh your words. They don't know anything. They're just talking. Now, number 1, things maybe are not okay with the husband, because you cannot move into a new house. A married woman and your husband is just close by. unless there's a problem. Because moving in, husband and wife, humundu, ngato gi ngato, because it is a new house, you have to open it. Not with champagne, humundu, ngato gi ngato. Okay? That is my first point. There must be a problem between her and the husband. Number 2, she doesn't want to see people in the villa. She doesn't want to be spotted. She doesn't want to be where people are. The major one is activating donation, sympathy donations, so that she can finish her house. For people to see she's now sleeping in a dusty place like that, you wait, by tomorrow you'll see what is going to happen. She will just be receiving. She will just be receiving. That was a strategy. But she was still waiting for Muraseno to finish with the bridge. You think they are stupid? This lady and the brothers, they are something else. Let's see the receipt.
Congrats, Mom is here, guys. Say hello.
Hello, guys. Subscribe to my daughter, Dee Mwango. She does amazing videos. She normally buys me shoes. Today I've surprised her.
I sent her money to buy shoes and clothes, guys.
So-
Now this is all my mom has bought.
No,
Out
I'm
of 30,000 Kenyan
Don't tell
shillings.
people the amount. I've also bought clothes.
But am I lying?
It is
All the time, she has to tell people the amount of money she gives her mom. This is a lady with no control. She just got this YouTube channel through the brother. I'm telling you, if this lady had no money, I don't know what she would be doing, because even with the money which she has not changed. The money has not changed her at all. Money has not changed this girl at all. This is someone who has to say everything. She has to parade. That's why you see even the brother Muraseno, when she feeds his people, he takes advantage of his workers, pay them the peanuts, and then come here all the time and tell people how he feeds them. People who are paid well cannot squat in your home and eat your food. They will go out there and buy their own food. But because you are not paying them enough peanuts, you are paying them peanuts. That's why they eat at your place. Whether you are insulting them or doing what, they will just be there and eat, because you are taking advantage of them. Same to this girl. This one, whenever she buys the mom or whenever she does something, she has to parade it like this. She has to talk about it. She has to tell people what she's been doing. The other day, she was showing people, oh, I bought my cousin a phone. Well, whom are you telling all these things? Whom are you telling all these things? Now you bought your mom a shoe. You sent your mom 30,000 shillings. By the time you are sending, you didn't announce it. Why come out and tell people now? Who cares? Do you know how much people give their mothers out here? Do you know? People don't need to say everything. That should be between you. Is that a content? Content to them is everything. And then when we sit here, we talk with, they call us jealous people. Wicked. And you're the one who has come out here to talk about the money which you are giving your mother. Congrats, mom is telling you, do not tell people. Why are you saying it today? You made them be like that. It's your problem. It is your mistake. Congrats, mom. You let your children just to be holela. They can talk to you anyhow. They don't respect you. They don't take anything you tell them. They can shut you. They can talk over you anytime they feel like. Not Mura, not David Jr., not Dimango. All of them are the same.
true, but there are also clothes.
You see? Congrats, Mom. 30,000.
Already, I bought 4.
You bought 4.
Yes.
The other day, she talked about the money which she's sending to the mother in front of the husband. Imagine this woman here. And anything she says, she has to back it up with laughing. Back it up with laughing. Laughing is the backup. Kiswahili kushindikiza, anaisindikiza na kucheka or kicheko.
Or it's not possible. It's possible. So the big purchase has arrived.
Mats! Hey!
Eh? happy together. They play together.
We went with Uncle Mo to buy the bed and mattress. So the delivery is here now because this lady is posing like someone who is moving here officially. I hope she will sleep there. This one is just for display for the subscribers to know that Dee is going to stay here. We know all your tactics. This is just a way of activating donation. There's no one who's going to sleep there. She cannot sleep there. There are no windows there. If it was one room, you can say, okay, I'm safe. I'm just closing this room and this other one. But the house is big. The house is big with so many rooms. Who can risk that? You think people are stupid out here? She just want to put that one there. For donation, for donors to feel pity or to sympathize, to start sending money, activating donation, Dee Mwango. We know you people, like the back of our hand. We know you. This is just a way of activating donation. My goodness, it has come to this. This lady who always parades her wealth like this, you can risk your life just because you want donation. She's not going to sleep there. That is just a bed which has been put there. Did you see the mattress? It's not even fitting. And did you see the blanket like prisoners? Did you see the blanket? Those blankets are for prisoners or school-going children. And I used to see them long time. Nowadays, people are not using such blankets. Where? Even school-going children, they use comforter. This one of this lady, I don't know. Maybe this one is for her dogs and playing with people's mind that she has moved in there.
Guys, we have new bed, as you see right here, new bed, new mattress. Today is the big day. Today is the big day.
Where's your camera?
Today is the big day. Moving in, bed and mattress. All right, Uncle Mo, unbox. Huh?
For sure, today is the big day. Donatos. Today is the big day, donatos. Shake your pocket because today is the big day, donatos. Start sending money. Announcement. That is an announcement. Today is the big day. Start sending money. Start. They think they are more clever.
Weka hapo kwa mchanga Luka. Kwanza hapo juu hapo. Shusha pole pole.
Big day, guys. So we are officially first night in the villa. I'm telling you guys, it feels like a dream, but it is what it is. First night, such a big step.
Finally, you just said the final.
Finally, life begins.
Yeah. No matter how it starts, but finally, you are there today.
You're there today.
But I'm gonna be here. It is a surprise.
We'll be surprised come and show you where we are sleeping soon.
So now, Uncle Mo has brought her here. All these people are YouTubers and they know what happens when you clickbait like this, and they know when they want donors to send them money, they will come up with such things. Where is your husband, madam? You just gotten married just the other day. The other day you got married and you are very happy. We don't even hear you talk about your husband. Is something wrong? Moving in by yourself? No mundu. What is happening? Who are these people who are filming you in the villa? Who are these people? Because it's like you are running away. You are running away from your loved ones. Why? Going to that huge house? Oh, no. You can just lie to people whom you can lie to. These are just posed for donation. There's no one who's going to sleep there. No one can allow you to sleep there by yourself. No one. And stop this, your pretense. We know.